Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And we're underway in Atlanta. He'll take this at the 10. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Penix here from the gun. He'll get this complete to Mooney. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point of the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They're set up at the 35 now. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Here we go, set.
Penix working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Got a man, it's Drake London. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Falcons will have a 1st. Robinson on the inside give. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Sean Murphy-Bunting ranging over for that stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Cardinals 22-yard line.
Play action. Here's Penix. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. The back's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. To the air with Penix. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Juke the defender. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Harrison secures this left side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Murray to throw here on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Kyler throwing here. Gets this one to Shaheed. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Pass taken in by Diggs. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6. Call it 4 yards from there, partner, and still some ground ahead. 2nd and goal coming up.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. 1 quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. Murray, 3rd and goal. Has it down close. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Murray from the pistol. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals start off well to tie things 7-7. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. Escapes a defender. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Let's go now.
2nd and 4. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now we're on with Robinson. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Penix. Into the hands of Pitts. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels, and right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Here we go, sack.
Trying again following the sack. Flushed down out to his left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Check go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Younghoe Koo after the field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. It's Benson on the give. Jukes one defender, and he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They give on 2nd to Benson. Broke through the tackle. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Come on.
Benson on 1st and 10. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 48. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Richie Grant. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Great defensive effort to reject that one. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
Dumps it off to his running back. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
And again, it's Penix. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They give up the gut to Benson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Play action now. Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Cut by Diggs. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The rookie from Florida in on that side.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east to west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Penix now on first down. That's into the hands of Moore. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Has this at the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Shaheed now to return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. They'll toss it here to Benson. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
On the run right, throwing deep down the side. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often. often coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Penix here from the gun. Pitts brings it in. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Falcons will have a first.
I'm sure coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll run it with Bijan. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Penix working from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
So not only do they not get the result that they wanted, but they're going to lose what could be a very valuable timeout too. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Another Falcons. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Penix. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
On first down, here's Penix. Cut near the goal line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
70. Warrior 70. 79 Bronco.
Penix now. And oh, he got it! Interception! Max Melton with the INT. He's at midfield. The 30. He's at the 10. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Well, we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. Yeah, no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. He just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for a pick six. Wow.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. He's got the squiver. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. First and 10 now from the 30. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. Finds his target, Robinson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 27 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready? Bronco switch. Ready?
Now the give for Bijan. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's 2nd and 5. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Falcons will have a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Ready?
To the air with Penix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jalen Thompson makes the play. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. The house goal. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. His return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running left is Robinson. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Penix to throw. Got a man. Robinson has it. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First down, ball at the 36.
Come on, set. Seven Pirates. And up.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Go.
Penix on first down. Got a man, it's London. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here we go, set.
Here's a give to Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go.
From the 36. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Hand off down to Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing Penix. Has it down close. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So here we go. The Falcons lining up for a big 2-point conversion attempt.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
Good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Shaheed now to return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. They're going to run and draw here with Benson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, some positive yardage here, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. This one quickly to Harrison. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Handoff headed left to Benson. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Murray setting up to throw. Catch made over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 48. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Cardinals pushing to get within range for a game winner. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Benson now from the gun. He still has room inside the 30.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Staying on the ground with Benson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. To throw. Completed over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there. 3rd down coming.
Green. Hey, Larry. Swim.
Now a give. It's Benson headed right. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
Hey, hold on. Two.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, shit. 2.
Benson once more. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those two possessions, the next score would then win. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
Ready.
From the shotgun, Penix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Let's go now. Cut my team. Cut my team. Trap 60. Let go.
Penix here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pitts brings it in. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Fourth down, here's Penix. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first. Here's Robinson up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Here we go, set. Here we go.
Penix working from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
Viking 18.
Looking to throw it. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be third and long.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Here he is to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Young Hui Koo out for the field goal. Pressure hanging over this kick. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
The important part, they've got the lead here in overtime after the short field goal. But with how close they got, the touchdown was in play. You gotta hope that you can get the stop here, not live to regret that series stalling out.
We'll see if their defense can hold now and finish off an overtime win as the kick is away. Shaheed now to return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He's on the move. On the move, looking deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
sacked on first. It's second down. Back to the air, Murray. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout, as they'll have none remaining in OT.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Timeout taken by the defense, their second, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. Here's Riley Patterson, a lot riding on this field goal try. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. It has the distance, and it's on target. It's good! And we're going to keep on keeping on here in overtime.
They sure put him out there in a tough spot to save this game, Kate. And he handled the moment as well as they could have possibly asked for. What a strike to tie this game. In the moment of truth, he delivers.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Penix now. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Well, they both got their shots in overtime. A field goal all either side could muster. So nobody able in the...